Hello everybody, happy new year. How are you doing? How is it going? Did you have a great holiday? Are you back to work now? Are you pressured? Are you under pressure? Are you over pressured? I exactly didn't have an holiday, guys. I mean, shout out to my employer. They gave me a holiday, but I'm an HR team lead, and you know how it is. People management never stops. Anyway, that's not why we're here. It's January. There is pressure, and there is energy, and there is what they call New Year overwhelmingness. And this is me telling you not to fall into the trap. Like Salem King will say, you don't have to start doing things on January 1st. You can start doing it on January 29 or on February 29 if it's a leap year, or on March 11. So I'm just telling you to take a breather, take it slow. I know some of you have gone to attend vision boarding. A lot of aspiring to perspiring will be going on right now, and I promise you they are amazing. They are actually amazing. You need those energy at the beginning of the year. At least, even if it dies down by March, at least you know that between January and March you did something. Anyway, enough of my aspire to perspire. As you know, here we talk about HR, career, and employability. And today, I want to tell you the title was supposed to be how to plan your career in 2025, but I really don't think that there is a way to plan your career. For example, if you're an undergraduate, your career realities are probably different from if you're a graduate. If you're a graduate, your career realities are probably different from if you're a mid-level professional. If you're a mid-level professional in Nigeria, your realities are probably different from a mid-level professional in UK or Canada or US or someone that's just finishing masters or PhD. Instead, I decided to share 4 tips to help you achieve your career dreams in 2025. So 4 tips. And I've called this the KSAC model. So it was supposed to be the KSA model, and I'm Yoruba, guys. I think I've shared 30 things about me already, so you know that already. And in case I didn't mention it in that 30 things, I really love like Yoruba musicians. So the Akbala, the KSA and co. So that's why I coined the KSA. But before I got in front of the camera, as you can see, I'm not holding a phone, I'm not holding a laptop, I'm not holding anything. I'm literally talking straight from my brain to the camera, right? So yeah, shout out to me. I want to do more of that this year, by the way. I don't script my YouTube videos, but I have like pointers on my phone. But today, I literally just came to the front of the camera to record this. I'm very sure Alma is very, very proud of me. Hi, Alma. Yeah, so 4 things that can help you achieve your career goals in 2025, or 4 things that will help you achieve your career goals in 2025. So my model is KSA model, like I said, and the first one is seek knowledge. Now that sounds very generic, but in HR, there's something we call learning gap analysis. And what learning gap analysis literally means that we do that after something called workforce planning. So if you're an HR person, I'm very sure you can connect. But for non-HR guys, what it means is that we look at a talent and we say this is what this talent is doing and this is what the talent wants to be doing in the next 6 months. What are the things that the talent needs to learn right now or needs to begin to do right now to be equipped for the next 6 months? Guess what? It's not just learning, it's not just doing. Sometimes it is, what are the meetings that this talent needs to start attending right now? For example, a community manager wants to move to become a growth marketing manager. So that means that the person needs to start sitting in growth marketing meetings, right? Or maybe community manager to growth marketing associate. So same thing applies here. So you're starting the year. You are a mid-level manager or you're an associate. You want to become an assistant manager. You are an AB. I think there was a video where we talked about rankings. You are somewhere. You want to move to the next level. You are transitioning. What are the knowledge you need to acquire? Very important. Now, how do you discover? Knowledge can be courses you need to take. Knowledge can be professional courses you need to sign up on. I promise you, knowledge can be as small as reading an article every day in your field or watching a YouTube video every day about your field. But just take a step back and say where I am right now to where I want to get to. What are the knowledge I need to acquire? I'm using plural for knowledge because it's a lot. It could come in variant forms. But what is the knowledge that I need to acquire? Actually pick your book, jot it down. If you're not been writing this way, you start writing. Remember the model, KSAC. So S is for skills. I feel like people talk about skills a lot, especially from a technical point of view. For example, as a data analyst, you need to learn SQL, you need to learn Tableau, you need to learn Power BI. Maybe as an engineer, you need to learn how to write JS, Python, Django. But people don't talk about skills from an encompassing perspective. For instance, as a business owner, a skill you might need to own this year that will take your career to the next level is how to, I don't want to use the word how to network, it's how to introduce yourself, literally. What you need to do is actually how to learn how to introduce yourself and sell your market. Sell your market, like my Igbo friends will say. Sometimes the skill you need to learn right now is actually how to write better emails. I'm not joking, guys. Sometimes the skills you need to learn is how to send code emails or how to pitch your business. So the technical skills are important, and if that's what you need to learn, please go ahead. If you're a designer, you need to upgrade your Figma skills, you need to upgrade your Adobe skills, fantastic. But sometimes it's also the minor soft skills. How do you send an email? Sometimes the skill you need to learn is how to ask for more money. Yeah, how to ask for more money for your value. Because this 2025, we are making money. So think about it. What are the skills I need to acquire? Literally, just sit down. I want to get to this level. Do I need to? For some of you, the skills you need to learn is how to ask questions in the boardroom, right? How to talk like a leader. And that was the feedback someone once gave me. I was like, hey, man of faith, you're very charming, but you are too, I can't remember the word anymore. The person was trying to say like I'm too jovial, like she doesn't see me as a firm person to be a leader, and that was weird, but that was also very profound. So I had to start balancing being friendly, being overly friendly, with being cautious and being firm. It didn't change my personality as a friendly person. It just meant that also when I needed to be firm and to exert my authority, I did that in the most polite way possible. That was a skill I had to learn. So take a sit back and think, what skills do I need to learn? The third one is abilities, but it's not just abilities, it is amplifying abilities. So the first one is knowledge, seeking knowledge. The second one is skills, learning skills. The third one is abilities, amplifying abilities. Some of you, everything you need to make it in life is in you. But you are doing ghosts, you are hiding behind the camera. No, I mean, even if it's behind the camera, at least camera will show a glimpse of you. No, you're hiding behind the shadows. You don't want to. You're saying, what's this thing about networking? What's this thing about building in public? I don't want. I just one day. I'm sorry. This year, amplify those abilities. One of the people I look up, two people, I'm going to give shout out now, is my friend PL Nwanze Igwe. You could follow our platform, The Way Collective. It's going to come up here on Instagram. If you're looking to build in public this year, and especially if you are not in Nigeria at the moment, you're in the UK, US, Canada, you should follow her. And if you're in Nigeria, someone you should follow is Sharon Adeoye. Sharon Adeoye is an ambassador of building in public. Now, I know that some of you don't want to build in public. But guess what? The money that you want to make, the visibility that you need. In fact, do you know that something interesting has happened before? So I had an acquaintance who was asking for a raise at work, and she didn't get the raise. And then in that month, she spoke at 3 big tech events. And in those 3 big tech events, she got 3 offers. Right? I mean, because she loved her company, she didn't end up going. That's another story for another day. But just amplifying her abilities, saying, "No, I'm going to speak at event," and showing up at events, got her an higher negotiating. Okay, I can actually tell the story. I won't mention her name. So what happened was the company tried to match her pay, and they did. But in the end, 3 months down the line, she still left, right? Because there was just a better offer. And all just came from amplifying ability. I cannot count the number of opportunities I've gotten just because I continuously say, I'm your favorite HR buddy, I train people, I lead people, I built the best place to work, I'm an award-winning HR professional. You don't have to be this loud, to be honest. You can just choose a platform and say, oh, you can just tell your stories. You can just sit and say, oh, you just want to write about what you do every day. You just want to tell. Some of you, on your WhatsApp contact, people don't even know that you're a photographer. So if you're watching this every 9 to 5, like this affects you too. So you're a photographer, you're a videographer, you're a makeup artist, you're a fashion designer. But on your WhatsApp, do people even know? In fact, I think that after this video, go and put it in your WhatsApp status. That's one question I asked. What opportunities will you recommend me for? So amplify your abilities. Say amplify my abilities. Great. The last one, which is the thing that I wanted to spoil my KSA formula, but I still had to add, was leverage communities. It's 2025, and I think that alongside content, because content will continuously win, one thing that would also shape how this year would pan out for a lot of not just people but organizations is community. What community are you building around you? What community are you part of that you need to show up in? Some of you are just in WhatsApp group, they talk. Like post, no. Comment, no. Help us like this post, no. We are doing this thing in our community. Share your response. No, you just they exist like Amweba. No shape, no form. Change your ways this year. Join communities, create communities. All of us don't have to. I don't think have I created. Okay, yeah, I created Bukatin, yeah, a community of book lovers, and I also created February, a community of women football lovers. But like, you don't even, for example, I don't think people find it weird, but I've never created a career community in my life. But am I a member of a lot of career communities? Yes. I've never created an HR community. But am I a member of different HR communities? Yes. Do I show up there? Yes. HR in tech, HR foundry. Just ask anybody in my office. They know me. So either you are creating a community, you are joining a community, or you are showing up in a community. Think about how to leverage these communities. For instance, if you're in some of you are your classmates, your group from university, there are like 300 people in that group. If you interact with people and you say, oh, this is who I am, this is what I do, I promise you, out of 300 people, maybe 100 people read the message, 50 people have their status, read status all, 30 people saw it, 3 people will reach out to you. I never can tell what will come out of those 3 people that reach out to you, right? So remember where we started from. Seek knowledge. Think about where you are right now and where you want to be and what are the knowledge gap. One, I forgot to mention, one exciting thing that you can do, I did that, is to look at the person in the role that you want to get into. Oh my God, I'm sharing free consulting services. This is why you should book my consulting session if you need a career consulting session. So one thing you can do is to look at that role that you want to get into. For example, today I'm an HR team lead. Tomorrow I want to be a chief human resource officer. That's CHRO. What I need to do is to go to LinkedIn, find people who are in CHRO, look at the things that they've done, the things that they are doing, the things they are learning, and start doing those things. That's one thing to also figure out the knowledge gap. 2, skills. What skills do you need to acquire? Like I said, a lot of focus in 2024 and in 2025 now is on technical skills, but I know how far some soft skills can take you. So what soft skills do you need to acquire? Number 3 is what abilities do you have and you need to amplify, right? And then the last one is what community do you need to join? What community are you in already that you need to leverage, and what community do you need to build? As we all aim to be better version of ourselves, I hope that 2025 give us blessings and give us the rewards of our good work. Again, I remember your friend Emmanuel Faith, your favorite HR buddy. Please share this YouTube video with someone. Share it in your vision board group. Share it with your New Year, New Me group, your New Year, New Resolutions group, and leave a comment if you think I can be of help to you in any way. I'll see you in my subsequent videos. Bye for now.